We're now halfway through 2018, and I would love for you to take this moment to really assess what it is that you haven't yet started. Getting started is not easy, otherwise we'd all be way ahead right now. But only you will know what that is for you. And I want to invite you to become really honest with yourself. Once we can get honest and allow ourselves to dive a little bit deeper beneath the surface of the drama, the excuses, the blocks, the obstacles, the perceived issues, we can then begin to make headway. Literally, getting started means taking one first initial step and then another step and then another step and just repeating that pattern. So I've got a couple of things I want to share with you to help you do that. And I would love for tomorrow, Saturday, the 2nd of June, 2018, to be that first day of your new beginning. It doesn't matter what it is that you want to start. It doesn't matter where you find yourself currently. Whatever it is for you, whatever blocks or issues or problems or worries or fears that you've currently got going on, I know for sure that you can overcome them and you can start. So a lot of the time we get caught up in what other people will think. Other people's opinions are one of the major deal breakers for dreams becoming reality, for goals being actualized, and really happiness, success, and freedom becoming the reality of someone's life. So if you're currently pandering to that, then I'd like to invite you to check yourself. Now, a couple of ways that you can avoid that, and let me just say that if this is you, I don't want you to feel bad. I haven't really met anybody out there through my work or in my personal life who isn't a little bit affected by other people's judgments or opinions or the fear of. So let's call it what it is. It's a reality. However, there's a way that we can protect from that. So it's really important as you embark on this new beginning that you cocoon yourself. Create a space for yourself, whether it's in your personal life or whether it's online or whether it's within your home environment, where you are protecting yourself. Because as you begin this new beginning, this new journey, you will become quite vulnerable at times. And there will be moments where you'll be weakened and tired, because any kind of change, embarking on any new project, any new upgrade journey, does take it out of you sometimes. You know, you've got to rewire your mind, you've got to learn new habits, you've got to change your systems and your strategies. So take all of that into consideration and be kind to yourself. So check out who's in your circle, and if they're not uplifting you, if they're not really agreeing with you, if they're not supporting you, then you've got to make some ruthless decisions. Okay, moving on. A lot of the time we don't feel ready, and that's why we don't start in the first place. But this is the absolute truth. There is never going to be the perfect moment where you'll be feeling perfectly ready, because there will always be that next best technology system to get. There will always be the perfect website to get. There will always be the next best workout gear, whatever it is that is relevant to your desired starting point, whatever it is that you want to build or create. Let me tell you one honest truth, and that is right now, as you are, with the skills that you have, with the resources that you have, with the time that you have, with the mindset, with the body, with the living location, with the job, as things are right now, you are ready. And how do I know this? Because from the fact that you've had this desire, this inspiration, this idea in the first place, means to me that you are ready. Now, that doesn't mean that we start and we don't continue to grow, we don't continue to learn, that we don't want to improve the website or buy the next pair of comfortable trainers or sneakers. It doesn't mean that we won't continue to progress and evolve and upgrade. Of course we will. But if we don't start in the first place, there will never be any room for improvement. So the excuse, and that is exactly what it is, I'm not ready, is going to keep you stuck forevermore. And that, my friend, is an absolute shame. So you are ready right now, today. And I would love for you to wake up tomorrow morning, look around at what you have at your fingertips and put it to good use. Moving on. Oftentimes when we are embarking on a new beginning or thinking to plan a new strategy, create change, whatever it might be, we try and run before we can walk. And we try and see the whole picture, the whole journey in one image, which of course is going to make us feel overwhelmed because oftentimes there's a lot of work involved. So if we try and, bite off more than we can chew in one go, we're going to choke. So of course we don't embark on it. We hold back because nobody likes to feel uncomfortable. I know that I don't. And of course we become then afraid of the impact, the negative impact. What will I have to do? What will I have to give up? And we end up overthinking things. So my recommendation is that we absolutely simplify and we go back to basics. It ties in with this feeling of I'm not ready. Taking what you have right now at your fingertips in terms of resources, breaking down the plan. It's okay to make a long-term plan, but start right at the beginning with the first step. And that might be tomorrow morning you wake up and you make one Facebook post regarding your new business. And that will be all that you do tomorrow. Or maybe you put your training shoes on and you go outside and you walk for 5 minutes. And that's how stupidly simple it is. It sounds like you're not doing anything, but believe me, that is what equals getting started. That's how radically simple it is. So don't worry about what people are going to think. Cocoon yourself, become your own best friend, your own cheerleader. Look at what resources you have right now at your fingertips and utilize them. Don't try and bite off more than you can chew. Do what you can with the resources that you have. Set a timer, put it in your calendar, commit to yourself, and do it one step at a time. And be honest with yourself. If you're afraid, then admit it. If you've got a mindset or some beliefs that aren't supporting you, then rewire them. Change them. Do whatever you can. I know that come tomorrow morning, you can have gotten started. And I want to hear from you. I want you to come back to this thread and comment below and say, Maria, I took the first step. Maria, this is what I did. Let's hold each other accountable. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So tomorrow, I want you to take that first step and I want you to share with me what it is. If you enjoyed this short express training, please do comment below, share with your friends and tribe, and let's turn this year around. You've got 6 more months to create or build or change exactly what it is that isn't pleasing you right now. Hey, until next time, make a start.